Hi, welcome back to Christine's Home Affairs. Today I'm going to let you know how I go about sourcing fabric that either costs me very little or for nothing. Now, most of you know that I rescue fabric wherever I can, and I did used to be a fabric and quilt store, so this whole store used to be full of fabric, and I had two stores. And I did that for about 15 years when I made the decision to get rid of selling fabric because it was really tough. It was a tough industry to be in. When I made that decision to get rid of fabric, it started finding me. So people would bring in boxes of fabric that they no longer wanted, and I would make things with it. There was a company that used to give me scraps of upholstery fabric, and I would make whatever I could out of the small pieces that I got. And then a few years ago, I received almost 6 tons of upholstery fabric, and that came over a couple of months in 2 different truckloads. And for years I've been making those supermarket shopping bags and whatever else I can think of out of this fabric. We also do, Chris and I, we also do estate clean out. So part of our second-hand business is that we go and empty houses. We buy all the contents of the house, and most of the older ladies in the houses will have a sewing machine. If you have a sewing machine, you're going to have fabric. So I get first dibs on all of the second-hand fabric that's in there, a lot of vintage fabric. Now sometimes I get customers dropping in fabric just because they know that I love fabric and that I'll do something with it. They know I don't want it to go to the landfill. So I had a lady come in last week, and she lives about almost 3 hours away. She's been following me on YouTube. Hi Joan. And she decided to load up her car with some fabric. So the fabric is absolutely beautiful. I'm going to show you the fabric in a minute, and I'm even going to let you guys decide what you think I should make with the fabric. So if you find something you like, mark the timestamp in the video and say, I want something made out of this blue fabric, and I'll see what I can do. I might just mention too, when I get fabric that's given to me for nothing, I always pay it forward. So if I'm making shopping bags, if I'm making my poo bags, whatever it is that I'm making, the customer that buys my made product will never ever pay for the fabric that I've got for nothing. So I always make sure I pay it forward. I charge for my time, and I do charge a higher rate for my time because I think I'm worth it, and I think you guys should all think that you're worth it as well. So I do believe I'm worth it. I've got overheads here, so you pay for my time, you pay for my clips, my handles, everything that I purchase you pay for. Fabric, if I get it for free, you don't. So I think a lot of people like the fact that I'll actually make sure that I use up as much fabric as I can. I try to use little scraps of fabric as well. And I'm going to stop waffling on now and show you all this gorgeous fabric that I got from this lady a few days ago. Let's start with this pile here. Some of this in here is curtaining or furnishing fabric. It's got a, it's almost like a rubber back. Well, this is actually a polyester curtaining fabric. It's really nice. I might do some toiletry bags with this, but there's some really nice, this is actually curtain fabric. It is actually a finished curtain. So I might cut that up and do something with it. Cute teddy bears. This is a nice one as well. I shouldn't go through all of them, but you just tell me what you like. So these are all furnishing fabrics here, all window fabrics. That's really cute. And a lot of these are cottons, so there's lots of prints here. Now there's not much in the way of meterage for a lot of them. I reckon this one's going to be really handy. So yeah, there's so many nice fabrics here. This one's got, I think it's a boat scene or a beach scene. Butterflies. This one's air balloons. Puzzles. I actually have a plan to do a tic-tac-toe quilt, or just a wall floor mat for kids to play. So let me know if you'd like to see that. Actually, a lot of these fabrics in this pile are duck or drills. They're a little bit heavier cottons. This is a really nice colour as well. I love orange. You guys know that from seeing my sewing room. Simpsons. I think that's superheroes or comic. That's cute too. So you can see there is lots of really nice fabric owls. And this is a pile that is got cotton, mostly quilting cotton in it. Some nice floral prints there. I'm going to speed up. I actually used to sell these two fabrics in my shop many years ago, so I know that these have come from Spotlight, which is a shop in Australia, a fabric store in Australia. Nice paisley. It's a really pretty print, that one. Some chevrons, some dogs. There's very little of this fabric, but yeah, it might be good for puppy poo bags. St Kilda Football Club fabric. I don't know if it's a licensed fabric, but it is the only one that I've got here. Some more fabric here. I'll go through these really quickly. Fish, spots, florals, some feathers. So you get the gist of it. I've got a whole lot of really nice fabric from this lady. I really appreciate it. I'm going to love working with it. I go out to my back room constantly and look at fabric and see what am I going to make next. And there's some nice kids prints here. Elephants, animals with masks, dinosaurs, frogs, sheep, rabbits, bees. And then in here I've got a couple of pieces of upholstery fabric. I love working with upholstery fabric, so I'm going to probably do some bags with these. I love this piece of fabric. I might get 1 or 2 bags out of that. And then some of these might be okay. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. That might be, I don't know, it's just really nice. What do you think I should do? So there you go. And I have some Harry Potter fabric, but only a very small amount of that. One of Chris's girls loves Harry Potter, so she might get something. And then some quilted fabric, which if I don't use it for anything else, it'll actually go really well inside my helping hands, the card holders that you've seen me make. So there's all the fabric that I got from Joan a few days ago. Beautiful colours, lots of vibrant colours in there. And as I said, if you find a fabric in there that you really like and you want me to make something in that, let me know and I'll see how I go with it. That's it for now. Catch you next time.